Hi everybody, welcome to 5 Minute Ministries. I'm continuing on with the parable of the sower, and we're on the third soil, which is the thorny soil. Now, as you imagine, the soil is full of thorns, but obviously there is growth because the thorns are growing. So when the word gets into the thorny soil, it can grow. It can even develop roots. The problem is the growth is stunted. It only goes so far, and the plant cannot produce anything because of the thorns. The thorns choke out the fruit, and it stops the growth. Now, the person who is this type of soil, there's been many debates on what type of person this is. Is this person saved, or is this person not saved? In my personal opinion, it could go either way, because certainly those who follow God can let the things of this world, which the thorns represent that, the things of this world to stop the growth of those who follow Christ. And certainly the thorns can choke out anything that may drive someone to receive Christ. Now it's sort of along the same lines of the stony soil, but this time things are a little deeper. The person is involved in church even if they don't believe. But it's a limited thing. Their growth is limited because ultimately the cares of this world, as Jesus put it, get in the way. Now, a person who is the thorny soil lets things get in the way. They put everything else above God, above His Word, above His service, above having a relationship with Him, above spending time with Him. They say things like, well, I'd like to go to church, but someone hurt me in the past. I'd like to go to church, but I have to work. I'd like to go to church, but my children have sporting events, and I have to take them to that. I'd like to go to church, and there's always some reason. Or I'd like to read my Bible, but I have to go grocery shopping. I can't attend the Bible study because I have to clean my house today. I have laundry to do. I have this and that. Or sometimes it's, I bought a boat, or I bought a new car, and they want to drive that and drive the boat and drive the car on the weekends. And going to church gets in the way of that. Well, I know I should help people, but they may not accept my help, or I don't have the resources, or the resources I do have, I'm saving for me. What about me? If I give up my resources, then I won't have it. And it's excuse after excuse after excuse, because they're concerned about the world. They won't even tell others about Christ because, what if they won't listen? What if they attack me? What if they ask me a question I can't answer? What if they scream and yell at me? What if they deny me? What if they what if I lose a friendship? What if I lose a relationship? What if I lose my job? And they let all these concerns and fears and cares get in the way. And when you do that, you are denying what God had asked you to do. You're saying, well, God, I know what you said, but you're not important enough to me to carry out the things that you command me to do. And I know that's pretty blunt, but that's exactly what you're saying. You are letting the things of the world become idols, because anything you place above God is an idol. Now, Jesus had said to His disciples, he who puts his hand to the plow and looks back is not fit for service in my kingdom. So you need to be committed to the work He asks you to do and ultimately commands you to do. When the Holy Spirit is moving you to do something, don't make the excuse that, well, I can't because. You say, Lord, give me the strength and the resources to carry out your commands. And when you trust Him to do that, you will be able to serve Him in a better capacity. And when you do that, you're honoring Him, you're advancing His kingdom, and it doesn't matter the consequences. Will you be attacked? Probably, depending on what you do and say. Will people yell and scream at you? Probably. Will people just flat out refuse to listen to you? Yes, most likely. But if you are doing God's work and you are invested in His kingdom, then you will receive the blessings of your service. You are not responsible for the result. You are responsible to do the work He commands you to do. This has been 5 Minute Ministries, and I'll see you next time.